Cat XO, hello. Lupe. Dee Dee Williams, hello. Miriam, hello. Christine, Bella, welcome. Welcome to Loveship, everybody. Hello, Bella. How are you? It is raining so hard. I ran through the rain for all of you. So all of you better appreciate me for being here right now. Jacket, soaked. Hair, soaked. We're all soaked. JS, thank you for the follow. It's Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. Troy, welcome. Tina, hello. Raining here too. Rain everywhere. But I had to run through it. For my love Rangers. So you better appreciate me. Don't say I never did anything for you. Nice, nice swoop. Thank you. Lupe, thank you for the follow. Hello, Mo. It's always raining here. Welcome to my life. I mean, I'll take the rain. But I didn't enjoy having to run through it. How was your day? My day was amazing. Very productive. Elmo, how are you? What's up, bestie? Hey, girl, XOO. Hi. I'm just chilling in the rain. In the space rain. Don't go chasing waterfalls. You're right, Elmo. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. But I'll chase waterfalls. Nobody else do it. Car rain. It's space rain. We're in space. Kisses from you. Well, thanks, Elizabeth. Do I have... I don't. Firma. I do not. Thanks for the likes. Mads Talk. Hello. How's everybody's Thursday been? What'd y'all do today? What's new here? User 81. Hi. Hello, Chloe. My favorite British gal. Thanks for being here. I gotta go back to Texas this Sunday. I'm just praying for no rain while I'm there. What you going to Texas for, Miriam? Firma, I do not need one. Thank you for the offer, though. Everybody who's new here, click the follow button. I appreciate it so much. Justin Hartley. Yes, it's me. I'm the Manny. Thanks for being here. You probably don't remember me, but you... No, I didn't. I took my anesthesia midterm. I'm working now. So I slept all day. Totally underrated soda. Lorena, hello. Gotta visit the fam. They miss me, I guess. Oh. What's an underrated soda, Elmo? Are you asking me what I think an underrated soda is? Or did your underrated soda get filtered out? I just had the most bomb-ass trip for dinner. I can't sleep. I took new supplement and I feel weird. Well, you're not supposed to take any sort of stimulants like 6 hours before you try to sleep, girl. Just kicking back watching a dog show. Amanda, thank you for the follow. Like, nothing with caffeine at all for like 6 hours before bedtime. But an underrated soda is red cream soda. I don't know if y'all have that in California, but in the Midwest, we have... It's called Red Pop, and it's so good. Masterpiece. Underrated as fuck. I haven't had it in forever, but that's underrated. Underrated soda. I took it 10 hours ago. Damn. Broken hello. Becky, welcome. Susan BT22, hello. HBC, thank you for the follow. That sounds terrible. Red Pop sounds terrible to you? It doesn't. It isn't. It's so good. It's like... It's almost like if Twizzlers were a drink. TikTok going return China. Thank you so much for the roses. Dodie, what do you mean? How's your Thursday? My Thursday's been good. Are they saying TikTok's done for? I don't drink soda. I haven't in 10 years. I would drink soda when there's like new flavors out. You know, I would get one can, one bottle, and I'm done because I can't even finish a can. Miriam, like I'm in the same boat. Like my body just won't let me finish a whole can. Good morning, Violet. Hello. Thank you so much for the 10 bucks on thought. I appreciate it so much. Do you like watching a dog show with a man named Caesar Million? Better human, better dog? No, I've never watched that. I've never watched The Dog Whisperer. I know who he is, but I've never watched it. Ocha, hello. Simon, welcome. Walla, hello. I'll get down with some energy drinks. It's a problem. My fridge is full of energy drinks. He's a dominance theory trainer. Hello, Walla. Maurice, welcome. Same I need help. Me too. They're just so good though. They're just so delicious. I can't turn away from them. Hello, Kiwi Bird. It's been so long. You always take such a long break from us. He helps owners of bad dogs lower their bad tempers. Well, that sounds like a fun show to watch. And I hope you're enjoying it. I'm trying a lot in the language. Sorry if something didn't understand. That's okay, Sunflower. I'm glad you're here to learn English. I'm the goodest English teacher on all of TikTok. How are you, Taylor? Justine 1973, hello. How are you, Beth? Hi, Amy. My kids have walkie-talkies, and I'm like, y'all want to do something today? Bring me an energy drink. How was your day today? My day was good and productive. Elizabeth, how was yours? Is it raining? Yes. Really hard. You're welcome, Sunflower. Thank you for the finger hearts. Did you like how I did this? Your southern accent for the for the quotes. Laha 91, welcome. Just to make it more realistic. I gave in and had an energy drink today too. I give in every single day. Kiwi Bird. Somebody stop me. Make me a drink and tell me it's an energy drink, but it's not actually one. You know, just lie to me. I won't know the difference. Cute. Don't get stuck in the galaxy. It stopped raining here finally. Thanks for dropping the cutes. Casperella. Love. You remind me of the guy in a Hallmark movie that comes to my small town from the city. Really? I feel like I'm more of the small town boy. And then a city girl comes to me. You know, and I'm just working at my family's tree farm. She's trying to pick out a tree for her and her children. And I bump into her and I'm like, what's a pretty girl like you doing in a place like this? And she's like, well, actually, my mother lives in this town. And I'm like, you mean Mrs. Apples? And she's like, yeah, how did you know? And I was like, she'd been talking about her pretty daughter this whole time, and it has to be you. It can't be anybody else. And then she blushes. And then we obviously fall in love eventually. The Ken's girlfriend sticker, how cute. The ultimatum didn't go well. Yes, he's still messaging me, telling me he's missing me. But just ignore him. Like, stand your guard. Ultimatum goes as well as you want it to. You're in control. You got the power. Remind me of the babe. How you doing? I'm doing good. Do I have a dog or a cat? I don't. He's a country boy. He even knows how to hog tie. I don't know how to hog tie. How could I hog tie her? Sounds like a good story. Let's make it happen. You're definitely a Hallmark movie. Yeah, I don't know how to hog tie people. How could I hog tie her? Do I want a pet? I want a relationship first before a pet. Because pets are a responsibility. How do you deal with boredom in relationships? I've never got bored in a relationship. I feel like boring people get bored. What are you bored of? Has Book Talk summoned you yet? Book Talk has not summoned me. I've thought of doing Book Talk, but I'm afraid of doing Book Talk. Like, I don't want to get in trouble, you know? Hi from the Caribbean, hello. Gina, hello. I've been standing my ground, ignoring him. That's difficult, though. Well, they should. I mean, I'll do some Book Talk. Call me, I'm home already. Boring, all I do is study. I mean, if I was dating a girl who just studied, I wouldn't think she's boring. Like, it's a whole ass person. Like, how can you be bored with a whole ass person? I get easily amused, so I don't get bored. Yeah, I've never been bored my entire life. Miss Divinity, hello. Belle, thanks for the follow. Like, from a very young age, I was punished for being bored, so I learned how to not be bored. Hi, Sarah. Relationships are top tier. I'm hearing a fireplace. You're hearing the Loveship engines warming things up. Must be the moon. I had an ex text me today too. I was in a relationship for 2 years. Then he broke up with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I learned how to not tell people I'm bored, but my face shows it. Thankfully, I'm starting a new job Monday, so it'll be a good distraction from the situation. You too? I couldn't say I'm bored. Me either. If I said I'm bored, I had to go outside and work. I was put to work if I was bored. I guess I like chaos. I'm gonna talk. Oh, there you go. So you're the problem. Imagine that. Just like I said. People who can get bored of a whole ass human are the boring ones. Yeah, you like chaos. You want destruction. Just be happy that there's peace. I was put to do chores. If he was bored, he had the hog tie. I'd be confused if an ex texts me. I block everybody. Miriam might let him pass. I feel you. 37 people in here. Click the follow button for you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Good morning, Araku. Araku, how are you doing? Drop a corgi, and I'll follow you back. How are you, Araku? Is Book Talk against terms of service? Am I allowed to do that? Because I feel like Book Talk is some weird copyright stuff. Is it not? And also the things that go on in those books. Am I even allowed to repeat them? I don't know. Where are you? I'm in the Loveship. I'm in Ohio. Alright, let's get into hosting here. Thank you so much for the hand arts, Miriam. I appreciate you so much. Basically, I'm the bad guy. Duh. Why are you the bad guy, Sarah? Book Talk isn't against terms of service, but Book Talk is more than just reading books out loud. What else is it? I haven't heard from him in a month, so I didn't think it was necessary to block him. The chicken farming mama, hello. Book Talk is a way of life. I was enjoying the fireplace sound. Oh, well, it's toasty in here. Thank you, Elizabeth. I mean, I'll do some Book Talk. I just don't want to get in trouble. I feel like I would get in trouble. Should I start a whole new TikTok for it? Cabilo Rose, hello. Fire fan. I'll start a Super Ken Book Talk. and read some books to you. Irfan, hi. Do you want to be? I'll be your friend. Sure. Melissa G. Hello. I'm actually anxious to go home and visit this time. All my exes live in Texas. Just like the song. Well, just don't see them, Miriam. No, you see an ex? You don't see them. You could read excerpts. Book Talk will tell you who they'd cast you as, or we could. But imagine, basically, my opinions are dominant because he says he agrees with what I say. Reginald casting you as a character. I only suggested FaceTime. Yeah, Sarah. You are not the bad guy. You need to FaceTime this guy. If you're going on a date, FaceTime this guy. Stick to your guns, girl. I keep a low profile when I'm home, but if I see someone, I'm like, nah, I'm not Miriam. That ain't me. I'm TikTok's boyfriend. I am TikTok's boyfriend. So Book Talk, they assign you a character. She would do you dirty, so would I, and probably around it. So you're assigned a character. You don't just like take a book and do every character, because that's what I would do. I would just do different voices. I think if I'm bored, then my needs are being met, and some conversations or discussions need to be had. So boredom in a relationship, I don't rush. Like you said, you like chaos. That's where the boredom comes from. You want drama, or it's not fun for you. You need to learn to love the silence. You need to learn to love the calm. Relationships are supposed to be calm for the most part. You're supposed to be loving, hanging out, having fun, laughing. There shouldn't be drama. It should, like, a relationship shouldn't be exciting. It should be chill. You should just feel loved and warm and nice. You have somebody to hang out with, somebody to do things with. If you want to go on an adventure, plan something. But you could just be lacking the drama. Don't self-sabotage. Don't ruin your relationship because you're bored. Plan something. Go on an adventure. You didn't see me yesterday? Well, hello, Nico. If I were in a relationship, would you treat me like a queen? I treat all my girls like a queen. I broke up with him because he just wanted to sleep with me and avoided me all the time. It's day 6, Daddy. Well, hello. Find a hobby. Yeah, hobbies work as well. I've been bored with an individual due to zero connection. Why are you dating them in the first place? He wants to have the first meeting. How are you tonight? I'm great. Why are you dating somebody that you knew you had zero connection with? Vaughn, played yourself. Congratulations. Susan, hello. Only one date. Well, that doesn't count. That's not what we're talking about, Vaughn. We're talking about relationships. We're not talking about dates. We're not talking about people who are just dry that you meet one time. Never saw them again. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about that, Vaughn. Susan, hello. We're talking about being bored in a relationship because there's not chaos, there's not drama. What you could do is start watching fucking dating shows, like watch Married at First Sight or Love is Blind and live vicariously through their drama. Like, just chill on the couch together and just fucking gossip about what's going on the TV. get your toxicity out there. Relationship, I think, needs more patience and be honest. It's my opinion. Well, that's a good opinion. If you get bored, find something that will both engage you. 90 Day Fiance. Yeah, watch that kind of shit. Like that stuff's fun. Like it's fun to watch couples on TV and be like, oh, this isn't gonna end well, and start picking them apart. So then you don't have to have drama in your relationship to not feel bored. Kimberly, hello. I love Love Is Blind. Same. I love all those dumb little shows. They're so fun to watch. Oh, Strawberry and Jill. Cameron and Lauren are my favorite. Which one are those? Who's Cameron and Lauren? Is that the one with the? Is Lauren the narcissist with the narcissist dad? And then Cameron's the cowboy guy who lets. Oh, first season. Okay, I'm thinking of the latest season. I don't remember. I don't remember Cameron and Lauren. What type of food do you like? Every food in the entire world. Black girl and the white guy. Scientist and the vlogger. I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched season 1. I'm so angry at the fact that he pulled the things that I have refused his trade offer. Love Cameron and Lauren's relationship. Yeah, I don't remember them. It's been so long because I would watch it as they come out. So that was what, like 5 years ago. The food I like pizza. Pizza's the number 1 of all time. Your favorite song to listen to? My favorite song of all time is Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift. It's so calming and so beautiful. Like, even if you're not a Taylor Swift fan, how dare you? But even if you're not a Taylor Swift fan, you can't deny that Safe and Sound is a masterpiece. Or Graham and April, hello. Brianna, welcome. Do you like Carly Rae Jepsen? Sure. She's okay. Sky, it's me. Hello. How are you, Sky? CT, thank you for the follow. Past I live alone for 9 years will get out there, Sunflower. Find your Mr. Sunflower. He's waiting for you. Find your dandelion, girl. What is too old on age difference? For me personally, 5 years older than me is my cutoff. For me. Mama to superhero. Thanks for being here. Romance dramas. I love romances. I give up on this guy. Sarah, I would too. Stand your ground. Like, FaceTime me or we're not meeting. It's as simple as that. You know, you can call me the bad guy all you want. But that's my boundary. Respect it. Or we're never meeting. How are you, Desiree? Thanks for being here. Crystal, I'm great. How are you? I did 11. He was older, didn't last. Just popping in to say hi. I've been sick with COVID. Mama 2 superhero, I hope you get better soon. My favorite superhero? Bro. I've been standing my ground. Good. Fantastic. Lovely Jane, hello. Elizabeth. I'll give you a hint. How are you, Jane? I'm opinionated and independent. Sarah, don't let this guy get to you. Don't let this guy get into your head. It's very reasonable to want to fucking FaceTime with somebody before you meet them. Especially as a woman. Especially as a woman. Like, don't let this guy get into your head, Sarah. Someone has not been watching your videos. We'll see the Superman shirt and all of it. Or look at my fucking picture. Are you saying Superman? Yes. Hi, Sophia. Emma, hello. It's okay. Hello, Rihanna. It's 5 a.m.? Well, damn. Sophia, I didn't know you were British this whole time. How are you? I'm doing great, Rihanna. Sad and angry? I get it, Sarah. Don't let this guy twist this on you. I need to turn the air down. It's hot over here. Same. Do you remember me telling you about Kenny G? All he wanted from me was money? Who's Kenny G? You look sleepy. Time for bed. It is time for bed and I am sleepy. But I'm going to do an hour for y'all tonight. Edison, hello. Let me use this. Okay. Where can you buy the infamous Galaxy light? Well, I'm glad you asked. Link tree in the bio. Go to my Amazon store. You can buy this light. You can buy this ring light. Everything I use to live stream or make videos is in my Amazon store. Link tree in the bio. What am I doing? Listening to you instead of sleeping. Sophia, are you British this whole time? You've literally twisted it. I know. I can tell, Sarah. Don't let him. Finding Nico. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hello, Caressa. How's the mom life for you? Joshua, hello. He was a person I stopped talking to. He was a catfish. My mom told me about him. Haley, hello. So, someone say something funny. Are we a bunch of comedians to you, Sarah? You're a Greek American living. I need to laugh, not cry. Living in Athens. Okay, got you. Kenny G was popular back in the 80s and 90s. Thank you, Vaughn. Thanks for the information. Well, Elizabeth, I hope you find your love. Subatomic Supernova, hello. And all that money you were going to give to Kenny G? Cash App's in the bio. Super Ken Gaming. Send it my way. Kimberly, hello. I'll take it instead. Jar Roots, welcome. Francis Gonzalez, hi. My ex-boyfriend secretly had an affair with another woman. He broke my heart. I'm sorry, Sunflower. Misty D, hello. Having Kens and friends as comedians. Well, Sarah, hopefully I can make you laugh by the time we're done live streaming tonight. We'll see. We'll see where this live takes us. It is 11:30. So the rest of the world should be coming in here soon. Puts things into perspective. Would you love me? I love everybody. Elizabeth. I had a friend whose boyfriend cheated on her with her mom. That was quite chaotic. Am I your friend's boyfriend? Mom's got to look out for me. User 54, hello. No. Brandon Tyler, hello. Saturday 36, hi. One thing about me, I'll steal your mom. I'm guaranteed. If you don't love me, your mom will. You know? I'm dipping myself in that family tree one way or another. Billy, hello. Unless you're in my army station in Hawaii. I'm all over the place. You just never know. That's kind of amazing, though. I ain't even hating on it. going for your girl's mom. I get it. It's a fair trade, right? My ex-boyfriend, Frankie. You don't need to be giving your boyfriend's whole names on here. Cheated on me with another girl. My ex cheated on me with his boss's wife. We were all friends. Hello, Vincenzo. With his boss's wife, that's fucked up. But if it were your mom, I'd get it. She's in her 70s. Go for it. Say less. I spent 9 years healing my own heart wounds. Well, I'm proud of you, Sunflower. HMHXOXO, hello. What music do I like to listen to? Everything. Anything that's good, I'll listen to it. Hi from the Philippines, hello. People are so petty. I'm petty. I'm petty for sure. Petty mayonnaise. I put 2 and 2 together. I knew the guy. Also heard the story that my friend said it. We was out of state. He passed away a month later. Oh, damn. I'm very excited for Melanie's new album next weekend. Melanie Martinez. I'll give it a listen. Melanie Martinez got that good music. You're sure? So likes everybody. Her subject, a little weird. Like Melanie Martinez constantly making songs about being 6 years old. Little weird. So hopefully we get a little something different this time. It's called Portals. It's gonna be different and more rock. Oh. Maybe I won't like it, but I'll give it a chance. You're a genuine sweetheart. Well, thank you. What age is the oldest woman you've been with? On a date or been with? Do you mean been with or been on a date with? I'm getting over my breakup with my ex, moving to New Mexico soon. Any tips for getting back into the dating scene in today's world? You just got a blue skidoo. Jump in there, girl. Been with. All right, I'll just tell you everything. Your glasses gonna puke any minute now. So the oldest girl that I've went on a date with was 41. The oldest girl that is 36. The oldest that I've dated is 33. Like dated hasn't been in a relationship. And love, it's really very rare. Yeah, you got a blue skidoo. Just hop right in. Like there's no preparing you for the dating world. Just go. Just go. Hop right in. And I'm right here. Anytime you have issues, I'm here every single day. Morning and night. You having issues? I feel bad for you, son. 99 problems with a bitch ain't one. I got you. I'll help you figure it out. How would tell your ex goodbye? I usually don't. I usually don't have the luxury of telling my exes goodbye. Appreciate your time. Thank you, Sammy. Because I'm a fight for a relationship forever kind of person. So if our relationship is ending, you fucked up big time. Because I don't just give up on people. So you fucked up. And there's no flowery bullshit closure, you know? There's no like, oh, we just maybe in another life, we just weren't compatible. None of that bullshit. None of that flowery bullshit. You ain't never hearing from me again because you fucked up. Like if our relationship is ending, you fucked up. I may admit I'm got laughing and freaking out the doggo. Oh, do the fade out. Do the Kingdom Hearts. No, the X's don't get the Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts are for talking stages. The Kingdom Hearts is not for X's. You don't come back for X's. Should I call him or not? I have his number. No, don't call your ex, Elizabeth. Don't do it. The things he says are true. The things I say are true. I ain't never said anything untrue. I'm a truth speaker. Hello, Haiti. All I speak are facts. You know? I'm a fax machine. All facts. MMR 304, hello. Yeah, don't do it. Hi, Haiti. Yeah, Haiti. Hello. With your people's eyebrow. Do like Elsa and just let it go. Yeah, just let it go. I am a fax machine. Princess Lorraine, hello. David, welcome. I didn't say goodbye then, but I ran away from it as far as possible. Sooth, say her hello. Sunflower, time to get back out there. It's been long enough. Hop right in, girl. User 69, hello. Truth, Sarah. Sarah's spinning facts tonight. All facts. Sarah also being a fax machine. Sorry, hello. Virginia and Elvis, hi, welcome. Amber D. Vance, hello. Is that the Moon Pops? It is the Moon Pops. Yes. Call her next for a reason. Why do guys be interested in you, then ghost you? Because they decide they're not interested anymore, Grace, unfortunately. Hello, Maria. If somebody's interested in you and they ghost you, they decide they're not interested in you, or they're terrified that things are getting real and they can't handle it. They got healing to do. Just let them go. Keep moving forward. I pity myself. I decided to run and get myself out of the painful tears. I had to take medicine. That's okay. Also, do what you got to do. We don't wonder. You know, Grace, if you had a sandwich shop and somebody came inside your sandwich shop There's a sandwich shop analogy. I just saw Mandy call out on your video. I'm a fact and Ken's a fax machine. We got you. If you had a sandwich shop, Grace, and somebody came into your sandwich shop, they looked at your menu and they walked out, you don't chase after them screaming, "Why didn't you buy a sandwich? My sandwiches are the best sandwiches in town." You don't do that shit, because there are plenty of people who are going to come and buy your sandwich. You know, that person might have been a vegan and you have no vegan options. It doesn't fucking matter. The point is, they looked at your menu. It wasn't for them. They left. You don't chase them down. People are going to come to your restaurant and get your sandwiches if they're that good. Don't worry about it. Being ghosted and left on red is kind of the same thing. No. Left on red is I ain't got time for this right now. Like, left on red is, it really takes the wind out of sails for sure. But left on red isn't the end of the world. You know, you could save a left on red. A ghost is you're never hearing from them again. A ghost is, you know, show your respects. They're gone. The thing is, Manny's right. So are you. The analogy. Henley. No worries on getting business. Yeah, don't be worried about business. Someone's going to love your sandwich. Just wait for the person who's going to come into your restaurant and love your sandwiches. I got left on red a lot, but I get the circumstances behind it. Any plans for the weekend? No, not yet. Not yet. Loyal supporters and customers, yeah. Fuck that person that didn't buy your sandwich, Grace. Someone's gonna love your sandwich one day. Someone's gonna think you got the best sandwich in town. And they're never gonna go to another sandwich shop again. So why would they? I don't trust my potential customers in my sandwich shop. They may steal something. Well, Rihanna, it's because you live in Florida. Move your sandwich shop to a new location. Just kidding. John Wick 4 comes out tomorrow. I've never seen the first 3. Do you ever hang out with friends? It's rare. I don't make time for my friends, and I should be better at it. My loss prevention is also right. Again, I've never heard it put that way. Sandwich cute. Yeah, someone's gonna appreciate your sandwich shop, and they're never gonna look at another sandwich shop again. Your boy just throws out analogies. Like, one of my friends was upset that their boyfriend was liking a girl's picture. And, you know, it's, if you're happy with the TV that you have, you're not looking at other TVs, you know? Like, you may not have any intention to actually buy a TV, but the fact that you're looking, you're seeing, like, what else is out there? Like, what new advances? What other kind of TVs are out there? You know, sell me. You know, you're looking for a TV to sell you by looking at new TVs. Because if you were satisfied and okay with the TV you had, you wouldn't even think about looking for new ones. You know? So that's what liking a picture is. Liking a girl's picture, for what? For what? You're looking at new TVs, bro. Do you have any female friends? I do have female friends. I am who I am. If you like that person, good. If not, it's okay. Look elsewhere. Homie got some good analogies. Thank you. My work boyfriend has been giving me riddles to solve. This feels like that. Just got here. Hey, hello, Southern chick. 88. I do be giving riddles. I'm a riddle man. I just like to speak in analogies because I think they're fun. Southern chick thinks football. Like, sometimes I'll start an analogy and I don't even know where the fuck I'm going, but I get there. I'm gonna be looking at a Subway menu a different way now. Like, sometimes I'll just fucking throw shit out there. I'm like, I'm gonna take this somewhere, believe me. Like, by the end of this, Like, this is going to be movie worthy. Analogy are hilarious. What would your advice be if I wanted to something a guy again? Just do it, girl. That's my advice. Just do it. Like Nike. He's leaving me on June 30th. I'm going to be miserable. Where are you from? I'm from Ohio. Where are you from? Southern chick? Which sandwich am I? I don't know which sandwich you identify with, girl. Should I just start doing sandwich rangers too? Click the star and I'll give you a sandwich. I'll give you a sandwich name. Become a sandwich ranger. It's sandwich time. I'm all out of colors now. I have to give out sandwiches. Georgia? So you're a real Southern chick. You're all the way down there. Ohio, yeah. Yeah, Courtney. Good night, Sarah. Thanks for being here. Hello, Mandy. I'll never look at a menu without thinking about all this. As a previous avoidant, I told him don't talk to me anymore, and I'm cutting him off on that date. How are you? How are you, Mandy? I'm not Subway. You can't have it your way. Oh, damn. Speaking of call-outs, hey, Mandy. Hi from Florida. Courtney from Florida, thanks for being here. Isn't it crazy if you go south enough, you lose the southern accent? My ex-boyfriend Jason lives around the corner from me. Should I go visit him? Find some new boyfriends. I am home. I am home, Walla. I'm good, Ken. I had McDonald's fries because I wanted to eat myself, apparently. Well, they're delicious. As long as you dip them in ice cream, I'll allow it. Hello, Anthony. How's the Loveship tonight? It's good. I'll be going to bed in like 10 minutes, so. I'm good, Anthony. Thanks for being here. Walla, come hang out in the Galaxy of Love in the morning. At nighttime? We're in space. This is Loveship. Thanks for being here. Hello, Patricia. Taylor, hi. Do you like chili cheese fries? I don't know if I've ever had them. I can't remember if I've ever had chili cheese fries. I'm sure I would. There's never been a fry I don't like. My job is very different, and he's the only one I can talk to that really understands. You work in the mornings? We'll quit your job. Got knocked out for a second. Well, thanks for coming back in. Quit your job, Walla. 3 p.m. Eastern time. Come hang out on the Galaxy Lawn. Potatoes are elite. They are. Potatoes are good in every single way. Except for baked. Baked sweet potatoes, we love that. Baked regular potatoes? Why didn't you just turn this into French fries? What a waste of a potato. You know? Baked potatoes have no business existing when there's so many better ways to turn a potato into something. Like, why are you going to pick the worst thing you could possibly turn a potato into? I do claim to be a potato. I'll tell those refugees that I'm abandoning them to watch your life. Thank you. I knew you would come around. Baked potatoes are just a vessel for sour cream and cheese and chives. I agree. I'm a case manager. I work with well, quit. Mashed potatoes, we love them. Fried potatoes, French fries, potato chips, poutine fries, we love it. I love potatoes, period. Not baked potatoes, though. We don't want those. Good things. About you, Mandy? Never. You call me out on Ken's video. My ex is a potato. Why are we talking about potatoes? I don't remember. My favorite kind of burger? All of them. I love all burgers. User 39. I'm so tired. I'm falling asleep. That's all I use TikTok for is calling out my friends. Aw. Anoezy, hello. Your boy is getting so sleepy. Like in their comments on Thirst Trap so they know. I know. Favorite kind of soda? Mini soda. Thirst Trap. I started with sandwiches, went into French fries. Oh, and then a potato came in. Yeah, who brought up a potato? How dare they? I'll be looking at a menu and I'll be blowing kisses every time I see the word potatoes from now on. A mini soda? Yes. Manny, thanks you for catching on. Coke or Pepsi? Vanilla Coke is superior to all of them, but regular Pepsi's better. Sorry. Get some rest. Where you located? Ohio. Hello, Emily. I gotta help my fellow slow friends. I appreciate it, Manny. I appreciate you for pointing out I am Minnesota. Joe? Coca-Cola tastes like trash. Sorry. Coke is disgusting. Like vanilla Coke, we love it. Regular Coke, I would rather drink battery acid. Red Robin is good. I love Red Robin. What does it mean? Red Robin gives you... Is Red Robin the one that gives you like a bottomless fries? So you can literally have French fries forever at Red Robin. Forever. They will never stop bringing you fries as long as you can eat them. What does it mean? A guy's action don't match his words? It means you stop fucking with him, Grace. If a guy's actions aren't matching his words, then your words don't mean shit. Like my favorite thing to say now is, words are pretty. They feel nice to read. They're pretty to look at. They're nice to hear. But if I ain't seen actions, I don't give a fuck how pretty they sound. I don't care how pretty your words are. Like, again, I appreciate them. I appreciate the pretty words. I appreciate hearing them. I appreciate reading them. They're nice to look at. But if I ain't seeing the action, they don't mean shit. They're just words. Words can't love me. Vanilla Coke is the only Coke. Yes, Mandy, thank you. We can agree on something. What's the latest that you go to bed? Recently I've been kept up pretty late. I try to go to bed by like midnight or 1. Cream soda and Dr. Pepper, though. Dr. Pepper is the best soda. Like the best baseline soda, Dr. Pepper. Hands down. Cream soda is really good, but after a while it's just too much. Cream soda is nice every once in a while, but not forever. Dr. Pepper, forever. Forever number 1. The ultimate number 1, Dr. Pepper. The ultimate number 2, Mountain Dew Code Red. Ultimate number 3, I don't know. Can't think. I think those are the only 2. Those are the only 2 that belong on my list. Try Coke Zero. I'll try Zero Coke instead. Cherry Vanilla Coke's my favorite. This is the first time we're disagreeing on something. Coke is gross. She stopped drinking Diet Coke. She on that Coke diet. I know Red Robin lemonade is super tangy and delicious. That means you kick him out of the sandwich shop. Their words usually don't mean shit. By what, Ken? Kept up by what? There's a mix of Dr. Pepper and cream soda, and it's also... That is good. Right? Why are Ken and I so alike? I'm not a fan, because I'm tall, dark, and handsome, Rihanna. Looks like I was more dark than you thought. Hello, Reginald. Everything, my ex came over to my house for a date he would be looking at his phone. Hello, Reginald. Does she have the soul of a tall, tall white man? Is that why they somebody? Is he hello? Should I be concerned? I'm only getting 1 to 2 responses every day. I'm not trying to overthink. Are you getting good morning and good night texts at least, Reginald? My favorite scent is Victoria's Secret teas with a mix of sweat. You know? A mix of my sweat in there too. You know what I mean? A little bit of teas and just a bit of chemical X. That's my favorite scent. Not at all. What should I have done? Your boyfriend being on the phone a lot when he's with you. Mandy, thanks for becoming a Love Ranger again. Here's the thing about people who are always on their phone when they're with you, but they're not on their phone when they're away. That's a very avoidant thing to do, of them being on their phone when they're with you, and then when they're apart, it's like, why can't you text me? Because you're always on your phone. Because they're constantly looking for ways to escape. So when they're when they're with you, I get to escape through my phone. When I'm away from you, I escape by leaving my phone to the side. So they're not necessarily lying when they're like, I'm just not on my phone. I'm just not on my phone when I'm not with you. They're not lying, even though when they're with you, it's like, why are you always on their phone? They're just avoidant. They're constantly trying to escape the relationship. Like, no matter what it is. If they're with you, if they're apart from you, they're trying to escape constantly. Thank you for the cat paws, Mandy. Lily Moon, thank you for the follow. And, it's up to you. Like, you can put your foot down and be like, look, we don't get to spend a lot of time together, so chill on the phone when we're together. Lily Moon, thanks for the follow. Are most guys shy? No. Some people are, though. Dating is rough and generally in our generation. Stuff smells so good. Love it. All's well in the Loveship. Cute. I know it's not too many. Good morning and good night texts are so basic. I get 100 of those a day. As you can see, I've been faded out way too many times to where it freaks me out. No, I get you. Especially if it comes on strong and then all of a sudden you're only getting like 2 responses a day. It feels like a fade out. I would consider that a fade out. If things are pretty strong and then, we go from texting every day to we're getting like a couple texts a day, that feels like a fade out. I think I'm accidentally dating 2 people. Maria, how do you do that? I wish the cat paw gift came out and smacked whoever was live. That'd be cute. Did it filter your other 2 messages? Yes, it did. I consider that one too happens too often. So it's y'all are dating, so he should at least be sending good morning and good night texts. Like if you go on a date with me and we're not sending good morning, good night texts, we're nothing. We're nothing. We're nothing if we're not sending good morning, good night texts. Last 2 days, it's been down to 1-ish. That's not a good sign, Reginald. So you're not overthinking. That ain't a good sign. I get a good morning text from a different person every day. I don't know what's going on. When my coworker came back around to be in love with me, and I've been on 3 dates with a bumble, the Discord mod be sending me good morning and good night texts. When I see you wearing a leather jacket, you kind of remind me of the Fonzie. Thanks. Of the Fonz? Why does it keep filtering your first one? I don't know. Man's got to do better. But it is. It isn't at least. It isn't at least. We work in the same field. It's long hours. I don't give a fuck how many hours. I'd never stop working. I work every damn hour of the day. And I got time to text my girl. I'm not sure I'm dating either, but it feels like I'm dating both. When's bedtime soon? I'm back. Well, that's why it's that lease. Does work mean hanging out with us? Yes. That means hanging out with you. So, Reginald, if I was talking to somebody and, we're talking a lot and they're kind of pulling back, I'd be like, look, what's going on? Like, are you still into us? Because you've been kind of fading away a little bit. And, if we're going to explore a possible relationship, I'm going to need you to be a bit more present. Because, like, I'm not going to invest in somebody who's not going to invest in me. As simple as that, Just let them know. Just let them know. You deserve better, Reginald. Can I say that you look hot wearing the jacket? Well, thank you. If a guy you're dating acts weird around you, is he cheating? Or is he just nervous because he likes you? I would have to see with my own eyes. Grace. Mandy, 100% cheating. I'm just gonna see how our next date goes. I mean, if you want to. If you wanna wait, that's up to you. But I would say something if I noticed it. If I really like somebody that much and I noticed it, I would say something. If it was just a girl I'm just kind of talking to, I'd just live my life, not really say much. If someone doesn't want a deep relationship, is it okay for them to not text or call every day? What do you mean a deep relationship? If it's not deep, it's not a fucking relationship. There's no like mild relationship. Relationships aren't like mild, medium, and hot. We're either in a relationship or we're not. And if we're in a relationship, you better be fucking texting me every day. I feel all anxious, and maybe that means I need to step back. It doesn't mean maybe you need to step back, or maybe you need to learn how to set boundaries, Reginald. Your anxiety could be your body telling you, learn to set some fucking boundaries. Learn to stand up for yourself. Like we should not be nervous telling our partner our needs. We should not be nervous expressing that our needs are not being met. Because if you're nervous, like I can't express my needs because they're going to leave me, that's an anxious attachment. That's an abandonment wound. You have to get over the idea that if I express how I feel, I'm going to be left. I'm going to be abandoned. If they abandon you, it's better now than later. Let them abandon you. You're going to be okay, Reginald. You found a new guy in what, 3 months? You're still what, 21? Reginald, you're very young. You got plenty of time. Speak how you feel. Communicate. Set your boundaries. Tell this boy to step the fuck up. Be like, hey, go to my TikTok right now and scroll down until you see my video about how could we ever just be friends, and rethink your fucking actions, bro. Because I ain't taking this one text a day bullshit. Not from my man. Men always tell me I'm crazy when I even bring that up. Let people call you crazy as much as they want to. Because the person who loves you isn't going to call you crazy for expressing yourself. They're going to listen to you and they're going to adjust because they care about you. People who don't care about you will call you crazy because they don't care. It's all about them. Fucking call me crazy. I don't care. Call me controlling. Oh, you think I'm controlling? Sorry about it. But these are my boundaries. Fucking deal with them. I'm scarred for life. What should I do when the girl I like doesn't like me? Move on. I would burn the life vest in the boat to the ground instead of giving it to Flare Macho Man. Hollister. Correct. I changed my mind by her ring. That might change her mind. Thanks for the roses, Taylor. When I was dating my ex a long time ago, I told him that I was going shopping in the mall with my mom. Not being committed to a relationship and not being in a deep relationship are the same. And he got mad at me. I didn't get nervous in the relationship, but early on, it feels too soon to be acting mad about text. But this isn't. Here's the thing, Reginald. You're not just getting mad about a lack of text. It's not like uh this this guy is taking 2 hours to respond to me. That's not what's going on here. He's texting you once a day. You have been on dates and he's texting you one time a day. That is not unreasonable to be upset about. Anything longer than like 6 hours with somebody you've been on dates with is fucking ridiculous. If you can't text me once every 25% of the day and we've been on dates, our lips have touched, I'm not wasting my fucking time on you. Like, you clearly are not that excited about me being a part of your life if you don't want to check in, if you don't want to see what's going on in my life. Get out of here. Our lips have touched. And you can't even say, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? You can't even call me on your lunch break? And our lips have touched? Get the fuck out of here. I have 5 years until I'm 30. Can I be single sibling at 30? 5 years is a long time, sort of. I'm literally so mad because I'm seventh wheeling my siblings all the time. Oh. Well, don't get desperate because you're sounding desperate, Reginald. You don't want to be desperate. You don't want to be desperate and just take anybody. You don't let these guys walk all over you. Ken, I am good at giving advice. People can call me whenever they want. I know my worth. Exactly, Jay. Call me whatever the fuck you want. Your label does not affect who I am. Like, I know me. Like, you can call me any fucking label you want. I don't care. You know, if you call me controlling, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, am I controlling? I know I'm not fucking controlling. I know I'm not controlling. I know I have boundaries. I know I have things that I'm uncomfortable with. And if you're gonna do the things that make me uncomfortable, I simply don't want you in my life. So stop doing them, or I'll just find somebody else who won't do them. Because I don't do those things. So if I exist, there has to be a female who also thinks the way that I do. Will you still remember to hate on Macho Man after I'm gone? Poor Hulkster. I've been talking to a guy for a month, and I told him I am taking a trip to California, and he got a ticket to go to. Do you think that's too soon? No, do your thing. Have fun. Have fun, Andrea. And 40 seems every guy I mean has either been hurt and doesn't want a relationship or they're players. Yeah, because they're 40. 40 is a long time to go through some shit. Lips touching are meaningless. That's why I told my ex today I'm not interested. I text my friend who I haven't kissed more than once a day. Because I hate everyone, so I can take no one. Sending and support my loves. Ken, I'll do things to make you uncomfortable. Like feed you chocolate covered anchovies. No. Don't do that. That was healthy as fuck, Ken. Thank you. The only people in my life who love is my family. Speaking of the zone, that's my second text today. He can feel us talking about him. Everybody who's new here, click the follow button. I appreciate you so much for being here. Drop those corgis, make those corgis shake their ass, and I'll follow you back. I just get from randoms. Ken, I was just scrolling through this, and for whatever reason, I had to do a double take. Oh, you didn't recognize me? I thought my hair being all fluffy. I had to run through the rain to get into the Loveship today. You screenshot to their and sent it to their moms? Oh. I can never. Y'all are ruthless. Y'all are ruthless. That's what somebody's mom. Don't let a mom see their baby boy like that. Y'all. I would dare to say that was attractive, but I might. I thought he's a good looking guy, by the way. We got prom and homecoming, king and queen every year. At least 12. Well, I'm everybody's TikTok boyfriend. Hello, Empress. I should have raised that baby boy better, not my fault. Half my life ago, what happened? I don't know, Ella. You tell me what happened. Relationship advice for having a boyfriend is overprotective. He needs to know your location. I don't know. I've never been in the world of sharing locations, and I don't want to. I don't want to enter that world. It's kind of like I don't know, I'll use alcohol as an example. Like if you go your whole life not drinking and you've been happy and you've been fine not drinking, then why start kind of thing. Because it's something that can become destructive. And that's how I feel like having each other's locations, sharing each other's locations. I've never done it in my relationship. I've had an Android my whole life, and then my girlfriends would have iPhones, so they're not compatible with sharing locations. Like I'm sure there's a way, but I've never asked for my girlfriend's locations. I've never given my location. I just don't want to delve into that world because I feel like it just is something that could become toxic. And people use that as a tool to manipulate and hurt each other. You get into a fight, they turn their location off. Like that's abusive as fuck. If you turn your location off when you get into a fight with your partner, you're a piece of shit. Work on yourself. Right? Don't do that to your person, no matter how fucking mad they make you. Unless they cheated on you or they fucking hit you. It's abusive as fuck to turn off your location. If you're the type of couple to share locations. I'm not. I will never ask for your location. That's not something I do. Send a picture of a big one and say mine's better. Oh, that cost me a couple $100 in a couple hours of your time. What if you crash into a ditch though, and no one finds you? I only share locations with my friends so they can find my body if I get Like do your thing. Like share your locations with your friends. Need your location and best friends who can hang out. You need your location and best friends you can hang out. Is that controlling? That sounds controlling, Grace. Like that definitely sounds a bit controlling. Where he needs your location, he needs to know who you're hanging out with. Like if you don't trust your girl that much, probably shouldn't be with her. If your girl is so untrustworthy that you feel the need to have her location and a fucking list of everybody that's there, she ain't the one. She ain't the one. Like he could I don't know the girl. Like he could be controlling in reason. Like she could just be a very untrustworthy kind of person. And if this is the same girl you talked about in the past, she sounds like she is a very untrustworthy person. But bro, why are you with her? Like let her go. Like if you feel the need of like I need to know who's there. Like at least one of you are the problem. At least one of you are the problem. Get out of there. My ex used to do that as soon as we argued location off. Z has thanks for the follow. Hello, Ocean Eyes. Oh, my ex after 4 months no contact advice. You went 4 months no contact? Tricia, so the best thing to do after no contact if you're trying to reconciliate and make the relationship work, check in and ask for advice. Think of something that they know a lot about that you could ask advice for. For example, if they're into the gym, you're like, hey, I've been going to the gym lately and I'm really trying to get a better peach. And you're really good with that stuff. Like, can you give me some moves I could do to give myself a better peach? And be like, yeah, do these split squats and these weight thrusts, and you can be like, oh, thank you, and just go on about your day, and you can slowly just check in here and there. You know, you want to be like a wave. You just want to, like, you don't want to come in seeming desperate. Like, I want this relationship back. You know, you just, I need some advice, because people love giving advice. Look at me, giving advice because it's fun. It's fun to give advice. People love giving advice. So if you're trying to make your relationship work, you're trying to get them back, just start off slow. Just start off slow, as if this is a brand new relationship. Not like you have any history. Hey, I need some advice. You're good at whatever. And then go from there. You know? Then you can talk here and there, and then you can be like, you know, I'd love to catch up over, you know, some coffee sometime. Tea, whatever it is. And this is what you're gonna do on your little coffee date. You know, when you're laughing, you're having fun, you're reminiscing about the good old times, you're gonna be like, shit, I got some important boss girl shit to go take care of. It was nice catching up with you. I'd love to get together again some other time, but I gotta go. I got some boss girl shit going on. And you just leave. Like, the moment everything is amazing, you're on cloud nine, it feels just like the good old times, you get out of there. You know, it's like what TV shows do to you. They leave you with a cliffhanger so that you tune in for the next episode. So now he's gonna go home and he's gonna be, damn, it felt so nice seeing Trisha today. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I fucked up letting her go, because that was amazing. Like, we were laughing. I miss her. And then he's gonna get the text. Then you're gonna get the text. Trisha, I've just been thinking, maybe this was a mistake to break up. Now you got him back. Now you got him around your finger, Trisha. Good evening there. Hello, Russian Mama. Share my location. Just gets me text like, you're at Costco. we need power bars. You actually left the house today, attacks. You don't care if a girl hangs out with guys or has guys friends. If I trust their friendship, I don't care at all. You know, I trust my girl around guys until I'm given a reason to not trust her around them. But I give people the benefit of the doubt. But if you give me a reason to not trust you around them, then I don't. Froyo, I am not. Bad boy. Hello, Sky. I really like your leather jacket. Well, thank you. I have this guy who I'm considering location. I didn't ask for it, and now he's MIA partying. I don't know how I feel about the location thing anymore. Yeah, I just don't do it. You know, ignorance is bliss. I don't want to know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low, because my heart can't take it anymore. You know, I can't see him, but like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know where you're at. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to overthink. I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to know. I don't want you driving through a tunnel and I think you turn your location off and it turns into a big fight. I just don't want to deal with it. So I will never ask. I will never ask for your location. This is not some juju I want to play with. I know this is going to sound weird, but my second husband, who wedding were more like friends than anything else, and I've always remained so, and he's dying of diabetes. Ken, you could have sang, but you decided to speak it to us because I can't sing. Can I sing to you? No, I can't. I need to go to bed though. All right. And he's only 38. Yeah, my jiu-jitsu instructor passed away last weekend. He was only 39. I heard, like, it's not confirmation, but I heard it was a heart attack. And it's very sad. He was a very great person, a very skilled instructor, one of the best jiu-jitsu instructors of all time. And he was the body double for Channing Tatum in Foxcatcher. That's how good he was. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think that he's gone. Princess Fiona, thank you so much for following. Because he was very young, 39. And you know, he was a decently healthy guy. So you just never know. You just never know when you're gonna go. At any age. Like, at any age, you could go at any moment. He was very young. So take care of yourself the best that you can. And Love everybody in your life to your best ability. You just never know. Just never know when you're going to lose somebody. But I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. I'll see you tomorrow in the Galaxy of Love. Enjoy your night. I love you all so much. Goodbye. Getting all sappy. I'm a sappy boy. Good night, everybody.